I'm about to explain to you how your words have power in like 3 minutes or something like that. You ready? Okay, let's go. You've probably heard people say words have power, but most people don't understand how to apply it, or they don't really take this so-called New Age principle seriously. There's actually something very practical behind it. You already know about the conscious and the unconscious mind, I'm sure, but what most people don't understand about the conscious mind is that it's not really running the show. As a matter of fact, the unconscious mind is doing most of the string pulling, and the conscious mind is just kind of narrating what's happening and just coming along for the ride. And what's important is that the unconscious mind is always listening, especially to the things that you say about yourself. And here's where the languaging matters. In other languages, temporary states are phrased as something that you have, not something that you are. In Spanish, if we're talking about being hungry, they say, yo tengo hambre. In French, they say, j'ai faim. In German, they say, ich habe Hunger. I don't know if that's how you say that in German. I haven't tried any Duolingo in German, but I did do French and Spanish, so those two are probably okay. Anyway, let's keep going. English, on the other hand, does something different. In English, we use the words I am to describe temporary states and feelings. We say, I am tired, I am anxious, I am broke, I am a mess, I am stressed, I am overwhelmed. And here's the problem. I am is an identity statement. It doesn't describe something temporary. It describes something permanent. And your unconscious is always listening. So when you repeatedly say things like I'm anxious or I'm angry, your unconscious takes that as a truth, especially when it's something you say about yourself over and over and over again. You're affirming and often reaffirming permanency onto a temporary state. With enough repetition, those temporary states stop becoming experiences and start becoming your story. You start looking at them like character traits. Instead of having an experience, you're being that experience. Here's how you fix that. You change the way you phrase it. Try using things like, I am experiencing blank, or I'm struggling with blank right now, or I'm struggling with blank right now, or I've been feeling overwhelmed lately. Something like that. It's going to take a little time. You've spent years communicating and reinforcing these patterns this way. So changing this is going to take consistent practice, patience, and repetition. It'll take some time. You didn't learn this in a day, and you're not going to unlearn it in a day either. But here's the simple truth to remember. Don't make permanent statements about temporary states. Use the power of your words to support your growth instead of trapping yourself with them.